This video, I'm going to talk about, the last video talking about Occupied America, and we are all corporatists under my broad definition. Do we serve the interests of the big corporations? Well, we all sort of do one way or another. How we eat, how we heat the house, how we drive our cars, how we communicate through YouTube, owned by frickin' Google. Like, America's occupied. But that being said, that's a good way to think about it, I think, because then it's, then we got to think about, like, okay, well, how do we carve a little bits of independence and not pretend that we're, totally free humans, but like at least free enough that we can carve out a bigger chunk of freedom in America, right? Like, away from the occupation. But I just wanted to spend this video talking about the anger against the fraud squad, and the anger against the media, the New York Times and NPR and Fox News, And, I guess the reason is we get mad about them is that they act like they have freedom of choice. Fox News is fair and balanced. Oh no, the really intelligent news is the New York Times, and they're free, they're smart, and they're all their op-ed people, and NPR, just the smartest, graduate degree type people, and Will Shortz and Amy Goodman, and on and on and on and on, right? But Amy Goodman actually has a little bit of freedom, not Terry Gross or Lulu Garcia or, these people. And they act like they're independent. They act like they're coming to their decisions just free of any influence whatsoever. And the politicians do the same thing. They pretend. Like Ilhan Omar tweeted today, I don't have a boss, and I don't, when I'm like, unruled, I'm wild and free, like something I can't remember what she said, but Jimmy Dore just came in like, Pelosi's your daddy, like, and Pelosi's not even her daddy, because the daddy of Pelosi is her funders, Wall Street, Big Pharma, Big Oil, the insurance companies. And so this is the thing, right? Like, we're mad at them because they pretend like they have choice. And AOC in 2019 apparently was just a kid. That's all it was about. She was a kid. She didn't know any better. She was like you or me. We don't know any better. She's just like, look, I'm in Congress. Woo, I was a waitress last year. Look at this stuff. They're all freaking corrupt. They're asking me to pay to be on committees here. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go camp out in Pelosi's office, and we loved her for it. We loved her. And then by the next year, she's a freaking venal corporatist. And today was political theater, like her holding her vote, and we hate her. But why do we hate her? We shouldn't hate her, right? She's now a proper citizen in Congress. Congress is horrible. It's wholly owned by the corporations. We get mad at them because they pretend they have choice. They don't have any choice. They don't. Which is why I come back to a political party like MPP, which explicitly says we don't take corporate money. We don't take corporate money. And if they don't do that, and they stick to it, and they don't have any, exceptions to that, maybe, just maybe, we'll get free politicians. And then I say BDS, because that's something even us occupied citizens could do, because we still have the choice of our pocketbook. And somebody organize it. Jimmy, get on it, man. BDS against the corporations. You lead it. You're awesome. Thank you.